Y'all got time to be laughing and giggling and we just lost to Central by 3 touchdowns? Everybody on the line right now. Every man, woman, child, or beast on the line immediately. Mike.
Yes, Coach?
Everybody out here has on white socks. Why do you have on blue and white striped socks? Everybody on the line.
Hey, Coach, how am I supposed to get up to the linebacker?
Don't ask me no questions, son. Everybody on the line.
Oh, man. Hey, Coach, can I have something to drink?
What did I just say?
Come on, man. He just said don't ask no questions.
Line!
Man.
Terrence.
Yes, Coach?
What were you late to school for today, son?
I was sick. I got a doctor's excuse from my doctor and
Okay.
my mom.
Michael, why were you late to school today? On the line.
Mike, come on, man.
Whose man
What is this?
I didn't even say nothing.
Looked like you was about to say something. You saying something now? Get on that line.
Now, Coach, watch this. I said play on 2.
Man, Jerry jump off sides every time. Man, watch, you gonna make us run. Watch.
Everybody on the hot dog line.
Man, I told y'all.
Whoa. That's not how I want it. See, the 3-step drop back should look like this. Oh, everybody laughing and keep keying. Let's see how much y'all laugh when y'all get on that line. Everybody on that line. Nope, that's not how I want it. Hey, Coach, sorry I was late. Hey, but I was only late for 1 minute. Only 1 minute, huh? How many players on this team?
63.
How many coaches?
10.
Now add that up. 73. You took a minute away from 73 people. So, you weren't just a minute late. You were 73 minutes late. And guess what? Y'all got 73 sprints. Everybody right now on the line.
Come on, man. 73, dog.
Y'all got time to be laughing and
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Booker in the building, man. We are live on the line, sports media, man. Once again, we are back, man. Thanks to you guys, man. Thanks. I always want to say to my audience, man, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel, man. Thank you for following us. Thank you for sharing our content. Thank you for joining in and watching On the Line Sports Media, man. This is the sports middle school show. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's a middle school show, man. The same thing we've been doing every Thursday night, man. We committed every Wednesday, Thursday night to doing a show for you guys, man, to make sure you know what's going on. And y'all know we committed to the middle school thing. And it went down all season, man. It went down all season long. And it comes simply down to this. And I'm going to check us out. Check us out. But we're going to give you the real Elite Eight. I'm going to give you the real Elite Eight right now. If you haven't been following us, or if you're just now following us, it has come down from, I want to say 8, 16, 24, 32 teams, something like that. My number might be smaller, but or bigger than that, but about 30 something teams. It's come down to the Elite Eight. The Elite Eight. The Elite Eight. The Elite Eight. And we're going to pull them up for you guys here in a minute. Give me one moment. We're going to pull them up. We already got them on the bracket. They already on the bracket. Thanks to VTO Sports and CMS, who's partnered up to make this possible. And we are super duper excited about CMS Middle School City Championship Tournament starts Saturday. Philippo Berry High School, man. It's been a great season. Shout out to all the coaches and all the volunteers that came out and coached these kids up. No matter whether whether you won, whether you lost. I always tell people, I don't lose, I learn. So hopefully everybody can take that motto and say, you taught the kids a lot this season. They learned probably way more than what they already knew. So shout out to all the coaches at all the middle schools, man. All the middle schools that had a phenomenal football season. I'm sure you've made some friends with some of the kids. You've gotten closer. You've built some relationships. Um, all of that. You never know what a kid is going through, and he needed football for the outlet, and you gave it to him. For 7 games, for 7 weeks, you were able to pour into that kid, whether it was from an athletic standpoint, whether it was from whatever he needed at that moment, man. Hopefully you took those moments to talk to some of the kids, man, who need a conversation, just need somebody to talk to. Because some of them we don't know what they might go home to. And that's not everybody's issue, but it's out there. Mental health for our kids, plaguing our community. We don't know. We're trying to put our hands on, we're trying to put our fingers on it. How are these 11-year-old sixth graders, seventh graders, and eighth graders, how in the world are they getting exposed to so much negative influence out there? We know it's all over social media and it's in their neighborhoods. So anytime you get the opportunity where you can have a conversation with some of our young teenagers, some of our young kids, sixth graders, some of our young seventh graders, some of our young eighth graders, and if you can have a conversation with them and redirect them in a way that they want to be around more of a positive influence, make sure you have that conversation with these kids because you know there's a lot of negative influence just plaguing our communities, man. It's so much negative influence on social media, and if a kid has not been built up and embrace and anybody, if you haven't embraced some of these kids and give them some knowledge and shielded them from some of this danger that's out here, man, gang gang violence, gang recruiting, gang recruiting, y'all got to know that's out there. They prey on kids who may not have everything that they want at home. They may want the upgrade phone. They may not have the clothes or the shoes, or they may not have money in their pockets, you know, every day. And that's where the gang members are preying on these kids in these neighborhoods. So anybody that's out there listening, any opportunity that you get where you can have a conversation with us and just check on a kid's mental health, check to see if he's getting bullied. You know, take that moment, have that conversation. You just never know. A lot of these kids internalize their feelings. A lot of them internalize their emotions. They may not even know how to articulate what's going on with them. But if you're smart enough as an adult, you'll be able to detect that something's not right. Maybe you have a conversation with their families um, to just find out, are these kids okay? Because it's super important that we don't continue to let this generation go through what they're going through because they're exposed to so much negative influence. We are the redirectors. I'm not saying we can 100% change all these kids' lives, but we can make a difference some way if it's nothing but just communicating them and having a conversation with them and try to redirect them in a positive way. So um, once again, thank you to all the middle school coaches who had a season of ups and downs, whether you won or you lost, it doesn't matter. Yeah, everybody wants to win. It's all about winning um, with some people, but hopefully you had some high influence, positive conversation with these kids. Congratulations. But hey, it went down. 2024 season went down 7 weeks. 7 weeks of some of the most. I think I'm gonna keep saying this. You'll keep hearing me say this. That middle school football is definitely trending upward. The middle school football is trending upward. The competition is much better than what it has been. We got some the coaching is better. The kids, I think they're learning more. I'm sure they are. But the competition, man, we're seeing a better brand of football than what we're used to. We got teams that had come up that people didn't even know about. So this year, man, hey, I'm waiting on some of my guys. Let me pause for the cause. I got some of my guys, some of my middle school guys. It is like Halloween night, so they might be out. I think most of them have kids. So it might be some. They might be out trick or treating. Yeah, Coach Washington, yeah, B. Wash, he probably trick or treating. Uh, Coach Philando, I have no idea. He might be out there dressed up as a bodybuilder, trick or treating. So if you see a bodybuilder at your door out there, it's Coach Philando, and he just looked like that really. He don't have to dress up and disguise himself. He looks like a bodybuilder. So and he is one. So I'm waiting on some of those guys. Coach Tony, I know Coach Tony is out there trick or treating with his son. I know he's young, so I know he's out there trick or treating. So we trying to get these guys the opportunity to log on, and we're gonna have a conversation about what happened this year in middle school football, and then we're gonna talk about some other things as well. But I have truly, I enjoyed my season. I enjoyed my season, man. I met 40 kids. I met 40 kids, and all 40 of them was still on the team, still excited about playing. I'm gonna let me send my link. I'm gonna send this link back out one more time because I don't have anybody. That's unusual. My guys are typically oh, here they come. I got Chris Hawk coming in. There he is, my boy Chris
Yes, sir.
in the
What's going,
building.
going on, Book?
What's up, Coach?
What's going on? Doing good, Coach. How you doing, man?
Hey man, I couldn't be better, man. Couldn't be better. No complaints, man. Enjoying life.
Good, good.
It's a day to
Yeah,
day process.
yes, sir. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ready for
Hey,
Saturday?
hey, you know what I always tell these guys when I see them in the morning? I say, "Good morning." Hey man, hey, he could have said no, and they be like, "What you
True.
talking about?" I say, "Hey man, he could have said no to you this morning, but he
That's
said, yeah,
right.
you better enjoy this thing.
You right about that, bro. You
Uh,
right. You 100% right, bro.
you
Yes,
better enjoy
sir.
this thing, 'cause, hey, when them eyes open, he said, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, so let's
Yes,
go,
sir.
go, so go take on the world, whatever it is. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready for Saturday, man.
What
I'm
time y'all
ready.
playing?
We play at 1 o'clock.
And y'all
Play
play
at,
at Barry?
we play at Philip O'Berry, yeah. All the teams are at
Oh,
Berry.
oh, okay, got it. Well, I'll be out there. I'll be out there.
Games start at 9 o'clock. Um, all the games are yeah, all the games are definitely start at 9, all in the same place. You got 9 o'clock game, you got 11 o'clock game, and you got 1 o'clock game. Then you got I think it's let me see, 9, 11, 9, 11, 1, and 3. Like three, three
Okay.
thirty. Yeah. So all the games are. or in the same place. So we get to all see what we haven't seen all season, and that's each other. Because everybody's
Right.
playing somebody everybody playing somebody in different brackets. I mean, different conferences. So,
Mm-hmm.
so the conferences are it's gonna be pretty tough, man. Because some of these teams play different brands of football. You know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can get set in a conference where your conference basically play the same brand of football all season. Everybody you play, they kind of playing you the same way. And you're looking at the same defenses and same defensive fronts and same offensive uh, plays, similar plays, and you pretty much don't have to really adjust. So now when you're playing
Mm-hmm.
outside your conference, you know, you might be playing a whole different brand of football. And
Right. Right.
and the thing about it is nobody gets to see their opponent because everybody play at the same time. So
I
we
know,
don't get
man.
that. We don't get that huddle. I wish they had huddle.
That's what I'm
In
about to say, Coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they had huddle in middle school, then we could at least get some type of studying in. So, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
appreciative to for being able to get the opportunity to even play in this, man. I think it's a great thing what CMS has done. The athletic directors, thanks to Steve and Erica Turner from
Mm-hmm.
CMS. They've done an exceptional job continuing this. Big shout out to BTO Sports. You know my man from BTO,
Yeah,
Vince
I know
Jacobs.
Vince. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Vince Jacobs, who's he's the sponsor behind this, one of the sponsors or the major sponsor that's putting on the show for CMS. So shout out to him, and he did it. They did an exceptional job last year, and hopefully they'll do the same this year. It's a different story this year. Last year,
Mm-hmm.
half of it is. Last year was Piedmont, who's been playing good football all for years. That's all you've heard. Piedmont, Piedmont, Piedmont. And trust me, they still at the top of the food chain. Piedmont is still the team to beat. Piedmont is those guys. But then the other team you heard about was Ranson.
Mm-hmm.
Ranson. Piedmont, Ranson, which both of them appeared in the championship game last year. Well, part of them ain't here no more. Ranson. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they didn't make the Elite Eight. So they didn't make the Elite Eight this year. Some other teams have emerged, um, and these are some. I'm glad you coming out, Hulk, because I know you're a really good evaluator of talent. So you'll be able to see some of these eighth graders that's going to be freshmen next year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you might even we're gonna try to have a conversation a lot. We're gonna me our producer as well as myself. We're gonna get together tomorrow. I mean Saturday, and we're gonna interview a lot of these kids. We're gonna interview a lot of the coaches. We're gonna mic up some guys while we're out there. Some of the coaches. So coaches, when you get this mic on you now, don't freeze up. You're
Right.
gonna get
Right.
mic'd up. Everybody gonna get to hear your A game. You gotta be on your A game. Now if you
Mm-hmm.
calling if you drawing stuff up in the dirt, we gonna hear it. So on the line sports media gonna mic some of these coaches up on the sideline, man. We just going out there to have a good time, man. Really it's just getting middle school football some exposure, you know. Cause in most cases you don't hear nothing about middle school football too much, you know.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Cause a lot of these teams you don't know who's who, what's what, you know what I'm saying, where these athletes come from. You know, some of them was right here in your backyard and you never knew anything about it. No, never knew anything about these kids, man. So yeah. But
Hey, so
hey,
do they got y'all see the coach?
yeah. It should be right there on the screen.
I
Um,
can't see it. I'm on my phone. I can't see it.
yeah, it's kind of faded. Yeah, but I'm trying to wait till Coach Washington. He just said he's gonna get on. We're just gonna go over that.
Okay.
But yeah, man, they
Okay.
got
Okay.
everything seated, man. They got us. They got they got the matchups out there, man. Some of these jokers was ducking smoke. Some of these jokers didn't want to play each other. They don't call in. They call the AD and like, man, can we, man, can we play in another bracket and blah 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 blah. They was ducking smoke, man.
That's bad, man.
All of it smoke. Hey,
That's
listen.
bad.
Hey, listen. To me, it's like this. If you're gonna win this thing, you gotta play whoever's in front of you.
Exactly.
If
Right.
if if your goal is to win this thing, then hey, you play whoever they match you up with. You know,
Mm-hmm.
whoever they match you up against, man, you just play them. That's how I felt. I was just like, man, it don't matter which bracket they put me in, man. We got to play these guys, you
Right.
know. And you got to believe in your system. You got to believe that you got to believe in the work that you put in. You know what I mean? If you put the right work in and you confident about your guys, then it don't matter. You know, they don't know much about you, and you don't know much about them. And it's just about making adjustments along the way. You got to
Yeah.
be good. Now, when you have never seen your opponent, so you really don't know, you really can't gain any leverage on them at all because you don't know. You just gotta be really good at making adjustments. You and your staff, you got to make adjustments on the fly.
Real good. Got to be real good.
Yeah, you can almost tell after a quarter what these guys are doing, whether they run heavy
Mm-hmm.
or pass heavy. Now you got to be ready for the surprises now, but you can almost tell whether these guys are run heavy or whether they're gonna jack that thing up and throw it. So that's what makes it really when the unexpected is out there like that. That's really what helps you increase your coaching game. You
Coach,
know.
that's what I'm about to say, man. The way y'all do it, I mean, to me, like, by years in, all the coaches should be like at least a B plus or A minus because you're not looking at no opponent's film. You're going out there and you try to get a feel for it, and then you start making adjustments. You know,
Yeah.
and like in high school, like I said, we look at like 2 or 3 games, so we pretty much know what they're gonna do unless they just change the whole game plan. But they don't really do that in high schools. I
Right.
mean, that's awesome to be able to do something like that to me.
Yeah, man. It really makes it very interesting. It really makes you see what you know you've done. You've done your the work that you need to do with your actual team. Like I'll tell people, if somebody comes out and they got a certain front and they're playing
Hmm.
a way, I got a set of plays or script for that. If somebody's playing me,
Hmm.
whether they playing me, however they playing me, you know what I'm saying? If they playing me in a 5-3, 4-3, you got to have a playbook that can adjust to all of it, right? All the different defensive sets that you see. So, um,
Hmm.
a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of these coaches may not have the experience to do all that. I've been fortunate because I've been coaching for so long that I got a variety of different um, ways that I attack defenses, and some of these guys might stop it. Shit, they have that Coolwood team. Uh, that Coolwood team punched me in the mouth, coach. Hey, listen, we was averaging 44 points a game. We went over
Hmm.
we marched our ass over there to Coolwood football field, and they punched us in the mouth. That's just call it like it is.
Hmm. So they gave you uppercut, huh?
Yeah, but guess what? Hey, they staggered us, baby. Hey, they staggered us, but we didn't fall. We took the punch, baby, and got the dub. Hey, they were yelling at
Hmm.
us. Look, we oh, I got you. I said, hey, baby, we love competitive football. Hey, as long as we walk away with that dub, boy, we
That's
want
all that
Hmm.
counts. That's
hey,
all
listen,
that counts.
Coach Washington in the building. Yeah, we just want to get that
What a
dub.
big one.
We just
What's
want to get
going
that.
on? I had some technical difficulties. I had to get my camera back going.
Yeah,
Hmm.
well, you good? You lit? Your voice is coming in good. Yeah,
Okay, let's get to it.
you look like you recovered. You in good spirit. All right, because you recovered from the I ain't gonna say it was the greatest homecoming on earth. Jiho is the greatest homecoming.
Oh, here you go.
Well, I'm just saying Jiho. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had a good
Is
time
it a
over
better
there.
homecoming that you know of?
We had a good time up there.
Have you ever been to G-Ho?
I've never been. I don't want to go.
But you've heard of the greatest homecoming on earth. Right?
Man, where you go?
But
They made
anyway,
that name up a couple years ago, bro.
huh?
They made that name up a couple years ago.
No, ain't no couple years ago. It's been around for a long time, man.
No, they made that up.
No, the Aggie A&T have always had one of the greatest homecoming. But anyway, we ain't gonna fault you for it because hey, listen, I got ties in North Carolina Central. My daughter, she graduated from North Carolina Central. My wife got her master's from North Carolina Central. So we got ties in North Carolina Central. So we like the little birds.
Yep.
Little,
Got a couple we playing there against South Carolina State. I think they own us. Got a couple solid kids on there.
Yeah.
That's a good football game.
Yeah.
Then we got some Charlotte ties to North Carolina Central.
Yep.
A lot of Charlotte ties on that football team. But yeah, so you recovered from homecoming. Hope you had a good time. I know you went through a couple some sticks. Like did they win?
Yeah, we won. We beat Morgan 15-7.
Oh, you beat Morgan State 15-7.
We need this win tonight to try to to go ahead and seal the deal in this MEAC, but I think we're in the game right now. Last time I was looking at it, I think it was 10-0, so I don't know what the score now.
Oh yeah.
I see a 10-0.
10-0.
It's your boy, Coach Clark. Hey, Coach. Hey, man. Hey, Clark. I was telling the people that it was Halloween, and if they get, and it might be somebody out there dressed like a bodybuilder. So you might get a hard knock on the door than you.
That'll be me.
Yeah, man, trick or treating in his bodybuilder uniform. I said, but it ain't no uniform. He wear that motherfucker every day. He really look like that. He
really do this thing.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
Ain't nothing.
Good on, Coach Clark.
We're just chopping it up.
Hey, man, I was listening in, man. You know what I was sitting there thinking? Based on what you was talking about, it might be a shocker that one game, man, Coolwood and Piedmont.
Yes, that's going to be.
I'm calling that the upset.
I'm going to make that.
All right. So we got a prediction, Coach Clark.
Yeah, man. Because y'all was running marathons out there, boy. They shut that down a little bit. So
one thing I can say is Coolwood, Coolwood got a good defense. However, Piedmont plays they got a good variety of offensive sets that they look at, and if Coolwood can't adjust to them, I think Piedmont plays very efficient in the game that they play. They play very efficient. I think they're very consistent. They don't turn the ball over. You know what I mean? They real safe. Well, I ain't gonna say they're safe, but they just play a good, efficient brand of football. So if Coolwood can disrupt that and make them turn the ball over, then it could be a very good game. But I can tell you one thing, Piedmont, them boys coming for you.
They coming. They're big too. I
was just talking about how they hit me in the mouth.
That's why I said that.
Offense look like. What do they? I don't know how good they are on offense, but I know they probably got a good defense. Coolwood. I don't know how they offense.
I was talking to the coach, and I don't know if he's listening. Tyrese Rory, he's done an exceptional job with that group this year, making the Elite Eight. He didn't make it last year. He made it this year. Had some good wins. He wouldn't be here if he didn't, right? So I was talking to him earlier, and he was like, he feels like he's built for this type of a game, but he's got to score.
Yeah,
he even said, I got to. Yeah, he said I got to score.
Because if it gets tight, you know what I'm saying, you got to score. They know they can score, and they have a good defense too, so they're balanced.
Yeah. Well, you played them.
Yeah, you got to be able to. You got to have your defense. You can't go in there and just move. You have to be able to move the ball and score some points. Because if they see you can't score no points, they'll weigh you down at the end.
Right.
So they're a run heavy team. Stingy defense, run heavy. Oh, they pass.
They're a pass heavy team. They'll switch it up and run, but they're a pass heavy team. Their receivers are all tall. They got tall receivers. Quarterback has mobility, but how they run their plays, they're going to execute. They're going to get the ball to where it needs to be.
So they discipline sound like
discipline. They'll pick on a certain type player, exploit a player, a certain type player, like those linebackers. If they're not, they can't cover, or then and they miss their reads, they're going to exploit the linebackers.
Right.
Gotcha.
So and Coolwood on the other hand is more of a, they're gonna get in the box, and if you can't get that ball off, it's not that they're not gonna like try to prevent you from getting the ball off, but their run fit is good. Their run fit is good. Their containment is good. Their defensive ends are very big and physical. Got one kid, I wish I knew his name. He's a heck of an athlete on that D line, man. He's an edge guy, and he's gonna make a. Hey, that's a that's a high school football player on that D line, boy. And so it's gonna be a physical game. I think what it is with Coolwood. Coolwood is gonna bring out the physicality of the game. They're gonna they're gonna test Piedmont to see if they're tough enough. Yeah, you have good execution, and you're disciplined, but are you tough enough to withstand the impact of this D line? Because they got a hell of a D line. So yeah, that's a good game to watch. Hey, as you can see on the screen, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of faded a little bit. That's
you got Piedmont, Coolwood, and AG and McClintock. You guys and Eastway and Northridge and JM. So since you guys have been involved in this football and coach, you've seen as opponents or whatever, kind of go through the matchups and let people know what they're going to be looking for, because I'm really kind of
20. You want to take a stab at that?
Who we got?
Freddie Krueger.
Let's do that. We already did Piedmont. Let's do that JM.
This guy.
Let's do that JM and Eastway.
Jump right into it.
I play Eastway. They're good on the run. They're good tacklers. They're good. They're good at tackling. They're good at setting the edge. They're run heavy. Fundamentally sound with the tackling. They like to run. They're going to run the ball. They're going to.
And this is Eastway.
This is Eastway.
Okay. All right.
They're going to run the ball. I seen Book do it all. They pass. They run. So they're balanced. Eastway likes to really get at their run. They got two good running backs back there. Quarterback will do some running, but they got two good running backs. Linebackers are solid. Like I said, they will come up and tackle and try to set that edge. And they've seen some spread in the conference, so they're familiar with the passing game. So I think that's going to be. I think that's going to be a good game right there. I think that's going to be a good one.
Who you got, Coach? Who you got, Coach?
I don't know. To me, that's like a Piedmont.
Man, come on, man. Game. You don't be called somebody line, man. Just you got to make a choice.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I got to go in my conference, but I know Booking them would throw the damn ball.
So who you got?
Throw that ball. So
you said he was going with his conference.
So you going Eastway?
You going against Booker?
I'm going against Booker. Them got a great team.
Man, stop bullshit.
But I gotta stay in my conference, don't I?
So you got Eastway.
But I got JM on the edge because they got a high-powered offense.
Man, he said that nigga out here.
I got JM the edge.
But are y'all supposed to do a show together? Something, Booker? Y'all supposed to do something together after this?
No, we good.
He trying to secure the bag.
Hey, his words right now.
I'm just being honest.
I'm messing with you, man. So you gonna give JM the edge?
I'm gonna give JM the edge because they do have a good defense. Defense is high power, and they can score a lot of points. Eastway can get to it. They like to run the ball, not so much passing. I think passing is going to be the thing in these playoffs. Okay. Everybody's going to try to run the ball, but how effective is your pass game?
So you think the team that can pass the ball is going to have a better shot?
Yes. More pass, I think. Last year was running that ball. I think this year is going to be more so passing the ball.
Can Eastway pass the ball?
They can pass the ball, but They can pass the ball, but I know.
Hey man, get to the
JM is
next
more
question. This
efficient in
dude
the
confused.
passing
Hey, let
game.
me ask you this though. So what happened at Eastway? Because they were what, they won 3 games last year. Now they what, 6-1, 7-1.
They got a new staff in there, Philando. They got a good coaching staff in there.
Yeah.
They got some good players, and they've been really coaching them up. You know, fundamental football.
Okay, so I said this to say this. So they took that staff from last year and moved them to high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought another staff in here and won.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Why high school there, Clark?
You just open up some more. You just open up a whole
Hey
nother
man,
can.
listen.
Hey,
I
but
just,
you know what? That makes sense. Though. I like that.
so what is it? That's what I'm saying. Was it the prior
staff, they
coach
got a
or the
good
current
staff.
coach? Okay,
It's
all
the
right, there you
current
go.
coach.
That's so this staff stand a better chance of going to the next level and producing.
Wait, where did that staff go?
The guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right.
I was
So
just asking the question, man.
Now
People
we got
want to know.
Alexander Graham and McClintock. Now,
AG.
when I'm hearing about AG, they got a stud running back.
Yeah,
I hear he is the offense.
right.
They say
Okay.
he can get
So
down.
everything go through him. And they put
Everything
up
goes
points
through
too, don't they?
They put up pretty good points. They put up
Yeah,
points.
they do all right.
But I don't think you can win the championship with just one man. 2 people, you might can do it. 2 studs on offense, you might can do it. But just one guy, I
They're
don't
gonna
think
load
so.
up on him. So do you?
Because you can load the box on that and stop the run. I don't know how good their passing game is, but I know we played McClintock. They move the ball pretty good. They have some nice size. They
What's the
they
defense
will
like?
throw it. They will throw it.
You beat them.
Now we were able to run on them because all our stuff did come off the run.
So it sounds like Edge AG then. If you're saying they have a good back and you guys beat them running, so that sounds like they don't have a problem with the run game.
Yeah, I mean they look like they fixed it, moving, heading towards the season. So McClintock, that could be a possible upset because they're not no small team, man. It's some big guys.
So
you're
going. Who you going with on that, coach?
I'm gonna go with McClintock on that, man.
Ooh,
because I don't think
that's a big upset.
I think that's gonna might be a good upset because from what I'm hearing is a one-man show.
Wait, so y'all beat McClintock, right, coach?
Yeah.
And you think they're gonna win it all?
Well, we had 2 guys running the hell out that ball.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 guys running the hell out that ball.
What was the score with y'all?
I think it was 38-14, I think.
and
they were throwing it, and they were throwing it. What'd you say, Tony?
They only scored 14 points against y'all?
Yeah.
And you picking them?
We were hitting on all cylinders. I knew after that game that we were going to put that team on track. I knew when I left, I say, they're going to get on track.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It wasn't no small team. I'm not taking them from them. They wasn't no little boy team. They had nice size.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I would have to say, based on what I've heard and what I've and looking at the stats, unfortunately we don't get to see any of our opponents because we all play on the same
at the same time.
So,
right.
so we don't get to see it. We'll get the opportunity to see them. So I would go with AG 7-0, and that conference over there, they play a pretty different brand of football, and I think that's going to be kind of a shock to McClintock, versus their conference. A lot, like I was saying to Hawk earlier, a lot of these conferences play the same brand of football. You see the same fronts on defense. You see a lot of the same sets on offense. Most of the teams in the conference are run heavy, and if they can't run, then they're challenged to throw the ball. So I would say I'm gonna give that one to. If I just have to predict, I'm gonna give it to AG, just for the simple fact I think they play some I think they played some pretty tough football this year, and they was able.
Mm.
McClintock knows how to lose. AG don't.
So AG was undefeated, correct?
Yeah, they went 7-0. AG don't know how to lose, and they
Oh,
coming
yeah.
off some good momentum, and
Yeah.
McClintock knows how to lose because they don't
Mm.
lost. They lost 2. They lost a
Yeah.
couple. So that's my take on them. Who else you got, Coach?
So you got the
We-
last matchup you got
We
there.
got Northridge and J.M. Robinson. I don't know too much about J.M. Robinson. I mean,
Well,
they're in the same conference as AG.
yeah, it was some battling going on in that
There
conference.
was some battling going on over there.
Yeah, that
So they were the
conference-
number 2 seed then out of that conference. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they number 2 seed.
I'm gonna go with JM. Only reason I'm going with JM because a kid trained with Sedge all summer named Lightfoot, a 7th grader, and we trained him all summer. So
Oh,
I
he
got-
and he
I
goes
got a
to
kid.
JM.
I got
So
a
he'll-
kid who
footwork
trained with us
factory
and
guy.
he played 7-on-7 and trained with us. He go to JM Robinson, so I'm gonna go with Lightfoot now.
So you right now, Coach Washington has all number 2 seeds winning except for Piedmont.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Washington still hung over from homecoming, man.
Tony, it can happen, man. Depends on your depends on your conference. Now it can happen now.
Washington, y'all beat the wheels off of that team, and then you picked them to win. Get out
But
of here.
the team got better. The team got better as the year went on, Tony. I don't know about that AG conference.
So let me ask
I
you
don't
this.
know about that conference.
Nah, they playing good football.
Did the team get better, and did y'all get better, or y'all got worse?
We got worse. Injuries killed us.
Oh. Ooh.
We
Oh.
picked it back up at the end.
It was the injury.
Yeah, we picked it back up at the end. So injuries killed us.
How many players on your squad, Coach?
Right now, we ended up with 25, 26.
Next man up, right?
Next man up.
But it was injury.
Injuries. Our running back went down.
That team, no. Let me ask you this: who is the highest scoring team still in the rankings, in the runnings?
I think
Highest scoring.
team that would be JM and Piedmont.
Okay, JM Piedmont will be playing in the championship, man. That's what it's gonna come. It's gonna come down who can generate offense, man.
Yes,
So I heard Northridge had a nice team over there. So y'all, we just gonna disregard those guys?
All right, they just lost to Eastway 14.
Yeah, they lost to the Central Conference.
Oh,
dude.
damn.
We 3-0 in that conference over there.
You got to be able to score 28 points, man. For the team,
You right.
those are the teams that's gonna win.
Hey, that's Tony's prediction. He's saying, hey, listen, at the end of the day, you heard him.
Yep. You gotta score to win,
I
baby.
try not to be biased, but yeah, if you look at it, middle school football, and you got a team that's pretty much scoring in every phase of the game.
Right.
You winning they're winning every phase of the game. Because shout out to my defensive coordinator who he hasn't gotten any points. He's the only defensive coordinator in the league that haven't been scored on all season, nobody.
That's phenomenal.
Nobody has been across the 50-yard line against his defense.
JMA hasn't been scored on.
They ain't been scored on, and nobody has played football across the 50-yard line.
Plus side of the ball.
So they
Nobody.
averaging what, 30 a game?
That's crazy.
And we averaging, well, we was at 44. We had that 6-point game, so it ended up being like 36 points a game.
And with somebody's picking against them.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I just said it's gonna be a good game.
Hold on.
Hey, what you saying, Wash?
Went undefeated.
Hey, Wash, don't be backpedaling. Hey, what you saying?
I did give him the edge with points though, but I think Eastway got a good defense. The boys be hitting out there.
All right.
Yeah.
Man. Watch
We went undefeated, Hawk. We went 7-0. We averaged 36 points a game, and our defense scored. Nobody scored any points.
So nobody scored on defense.
Coach,
And
Coach Washington said they be hitting. Guess what? There's some players out there with the Panthers that be hitting. They be hitting.
One lost team, bro. One lost team. Hey, in the Central, they had one loss.
They hit
They had
So
one
he's
loss team,
stupid,
so
man.
a whole lot of hits.
they had
No,
one loss team.
So we have 3 undefeated teams left, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
Piedmont, Alexander, and J.M. Alexander. And
All
J.M.
right.
Alexander.
Yep.
AG, J.M.
AG.
I seen Piedmont. Piedmont is definitely good. Piedmont is definitely beatable because I seen a whole lot of holes in the game with Sedgefield versus Piedmont, where if we got a little bit more out of those players, they could have took that game.
You're
So
right.
to me at this point, it's who's rolling and who can score and not just score like you said, Coach Washington, because they got a kid that's good and better. Who can actually generate some offense, drives, and actually score?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Because it's gonna come down to football at this point. It ain't just we best team.
He got something to say, man. Go ahead and get it out. I can see your jaws
And
rattling.
at the end, it's gonna come down to the kids now.
Well, it's
Y'all
always come
think
down to
defense don't matter?
the kids.
Yeah, but it's who want it now.
When to go home?
Who want it now?
The real season just start. The real season starts Saturday.
Coach Hope, I heard.
So y'all don't think defense don't matter?
I don't think my
hell yeah.
school it matters that much, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach Hope, I don't.
You got to
Okay.
score some points. High-powered offense. You got to score points.
You gotta score points. That's why if JMA ain't giving up no points, that's a
And
problem.
that's booking them JMA, right?
Hey, man, it's going to be a great 3 weeks of football. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a good 3 weeks of football.
I want
The
to hear
middle school series is here, baby.
Hey, Coach Washington, can we get you in the JMA T-shirt if they win?
No.
No.
I rock with I rock with JM.
That was a hard no. That was a hard, a firm.
I ain't put nobody else on the chest besides now.
On the
in
bench.
WEA.
On the bench.
But I rock with JM now. I do. I rock with all y'all, all the schools.
You just pick all the underdogs.
That boy just a whole backpedal, Eddie.
I did give you the point. I gave you by points, more offense.
No, earlier you said McClintock. Then you switched. After Philando put that heat on you. That pressure.
No, who McClintock playing? Hey, G?
No, McClintock playing me. I mean, McClintock.
No, they play AJ.
AG.
I'm going to stick with that one.
Ooh, he's sticking with it. Who's the sleeper team? Someone said, who on the line said, who's the sleeper team?
Coolwood.
Coolwood's the sleeper?
That is the sleeper team, bro. I think that's a sleeper
team. You co-signing that, Booker?
Coolwood is definitely if Coolwood can manage to put together a couple of good drives and score, they play very good, hard-nosed defense. They got a good defensive front. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on Piedmont's offense to be efficient. Piedmont's got to be really efficient with Coolwood. But if Coolwood don't score, which they haven't scored a lot of points this year, then they're gonna struggle a little bit. But yeah, I would say I like Coolwood's chances. I think Coolwood can beat most of the people in these brackets. Let me just say that. I think Coolwood can beat the majority, 85% of this bracket. Yeah. And Piedmont, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. If Piedmont, for whatever reason, can't handle the pressure from Coolwood, it's gonna be a dog. Hopefully Piedmont can win a dogfight. If they built to win a dogfight, then that's what they're gonna be in.
Have they been in a dogfight this year?
No.
Uh-oh.
They haven't.
That can change some things, boy.
Not that I can see. Not that I can see. You're looking at a lot of teams, man, that really haven't been in any dogfights, to be honest. It boils down to who has the strongest conference. Coach Washington tends to think that the Central is the strongest conference, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna be a little biased. We got Coolwood in our conference. We have, of course, ourselves in our conference, and then you got the runner-ups from last year. They play good, solid football. Ranson, very, very good athletic team. Then you had Ridge Road,
Yep. Y'all got teams over
very
there.
athletic team. So those are 4 teams right there that I feel like, you know, it depends on how the ball bounced. They could have been in this Elite Eight, but I'm not sure that you can say that about the Central Conference. Give me 4 teams out of the Central Conference that you feel like could have possibly appeared in the Elite Eight. And what do you say?
Right now, I ain't got nothing but Randolph had a good team. So was Piedmont, Eastway, and Randolph. Randolph ran into Piedmont and Eastway.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Hey, who we looking at right here?
That's
This
JM
is
right
JM
and we had a total fall off. And then it was just Wilson.
Right.
So Wilson
made the final 8. Wilson made the final 8
last year.
Right.
And they're young. They're young. So
right.
I'll put it right there.
Yeah. So I would say, now I'm be honest, we had a strong conference, bro. Our conference is strong.
Yeah, I'm not taking them from that.
Yeah, we got a pretty strong conference. And if you had to argue that, a lot of people say, oh, you had Ransom in that conference, and Ridge Road, and Coolwood, and you went 7-0 and didn't get any points scored on you.
That's that. You're a real team now. You're a real team. Now, the only reason I say that because we had the ability in our conference to step out and play another conference, and we dominated that conference.
Right. So I mean, it's just gonna be interesting. I think Coolwood's gonna give Piedmont a game. AG, I'm gonna have to pick AG. JM Alexander, Eastway. Eastway is a run heavy team. They fit. They fit into our strengths. They play to our strengths because our defense don't give up a lot as far as running. If you don't have a dynamic offense or another way of driving the football, they're gonna have to be some dogs back there running that rock. They're gonna have to be some dogs. They're gonna have to be some dogs now. And our defense, we built for the run for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah, Northridge and J.M. Robinson is going to be an interesting game because J.M. Robinson plays some pretty good football, but I would give Northridge probably the edge. Northridge is coming off of they lost to Eastway 14-0. Yeah. Hey, man, Eastway lost a game 44-0 this year.
Oh,
so how they bounced back from that? Who beat them? Was it Piedmont?
If we want to go through the whole thing, Piedmont. They lost 44-0 to Kennedy.
Who?
Oh wow.
Eastway.
Oh, Eastway. Did they? Did they lose to Kennedy?
44-0.
What y'all
hold on. East
44.
Eastway only got one loss.
There it is.
They got 2.
I think they had 2 losses last time we were watching.
They lost to Piedmont and they lost to Kennedy.
Oh, I ain't know they lost to Kennedy. I thought they beat Kennedy. I thought they only had 1 loss. I'm looking at like 1 loss to Piedmont.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, pull up the make sure I'm accurate on that. But if you lost 44-0 to somebody, it's gonna be a long day. So it's gonna be
we're gonna see.
It's gonna be interesting.
I might be given Tuesday. They are playing some stingy defense on you right there.
Interesting. I'm gonna be there early. I want to see that first game.
You want to see what?
I'm gonna see that first game. I'm gonna get there early. Yeah. I can't make all 4. What time y'all play, Booker?
We play at 1 o'clock.
Who's the 11 o'clock game?
McClintock.
Okay.
McClintock.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, Tony, that's where Get Back Man coach is.
McClintock, yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay.
But they Twin did say that they started off slow, but they picked it up.
Yeah.
But Twin them was rolling on all cylinders. His prediction was they were gonna win it all.
Yep. Was rolling. Then we got then we hit the wall.
So it looks
We'll
like
get back on.
Piedmont's the only returning team to the playoffs. Correct?
Yeah.
No, J.M. Alexander was in the Final Four.
Okay.
And then
That's right. That's true.
and J.M. Robinson made it last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
J.M. Robinson made it last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm looking at week 3 in the Central Division. Kennedy beat Eastway 40-6.
Woo! I don't know how the hell that happened. Is that score right?
Hey man, ain't nobody contested it. Oh, was that the backward score?
Hold on.
Oh, it might be the other way around. Okay. Greg said it might be the other way around.
Yeah. 1 week we had something backwards.
That's what I'm talking about. Greg, fact check that thing.
Yeah, he fact checked.
You got the producer behind scenes.
Was that if week 3 was that a backward score 14-6? Randolph against Edgefield? You said some weeks they got something wrong.
I think it was that Kennedy Eastway game. One of the weeks the score was reversed, but we'll see.
Yeah, it might have been that week. I mean, Eastway. I mean, they playing good football. We get ready to find out.
Basically,
the ball gonna snap. So
we live at the game because
are they going live? They live streaming it from somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. But
I'm talking about on the line.
On the line is not live game, but we trying to live stream some coverage.
Okay.
We're trying to get some. I think on the lines will be there for player interviews, coaches interviews, things like that. But I don't think we're gonna actually stay dialed in on the game itself, on each game. But it's gonna be available. So I think Greg wanted to talk to y'all and see what y'all want to do. I mean, we're gonna have some mic. We got plenty of microphones out there to pull up.
Yeah, I'll be there.
He's the coverage. Coach is the coverage.
Yeah.
I mean, are they gonna let people be on the field? What are they doing with Booker?
I don't think we get on the field.
We're media. We're media. All of us that's on the screen right now. We're media. Yeah. We're going in. We're going in.
Tough defense, man.
Say it again.
Hawk Media.
Hawk Media Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
Why would you? What you mean? You media, I'm media. What are you talking about?
That was a drop pass, drop touchdown. But anyway. Yeah, man, we played. Hey, man, you can take that down, Greg, for somebody recording. But anyway, they probably can see it.
They scouting it.
It don't matter. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, right.
They got the game on YouTube.
Yeah. You go to YouTube. Just type.
At this point, the film out there, man. You got to come play.
Yeah. Time to play now.
Everybody get to see everybody live. We're playing in the same exact venue.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to see everybody. Finally.
For the slow people like myself, it's one game this weekend and then it's 2 the next weekend.
No, it's 4 games this weekend, 2 and then 1.
Like, as a team to win.
You got to win 3 games.
Yeah, so
win it all.
And then 2.
You got to go 3-0.
Yeah.
He's back to back. Back to back.
Yeah. So as long as we got Washington picks out there, we're good. Don't worry about it. Hey, everybody who's listening.
Hey, I gotta be interesting, man.
He really likes Piedmont, so he's biased to his conference. That's cool. And you should pick Piedmont because
they got the strongest conference.
They got the strongest conference.
He been standing on that for a couple of weeks now.
Stand on business. He stand on business. He said Coolwood. He switched back after Philando put some pressure on him. but he had picked Eastway over JM.
He sure did. Yep.
All right, so he's standing on business on that. We're gonna make him stand on business. McClintock, he definitely got McClintock over AG. And JM Robinson, he gave them the edge, and he don't know anything about.
I got Lightfoot. I'm going with Lightfoot.
You
Out of
got
Georgia.
Hey, I
Out of
love
Georgia.
it. I
I'm
love
going
it.
Mr. Lightfoot. I'm gonna support Mr. Lightfoot.
You heard it right here.
I'm gonna support Mr. Lightfoot, 7th grade out of Georgia. Moved up here from Georgia.
Mr. Lightfoot
All right,
for
Mr.
J.M.
Lightfoot.
Robinson. Yeah.
So he said like it's a one-man wrecking crew there. That's what he's saying.
I'm gonna
Is it
support
true?
my
You,
people.
can you win?
You roll with WA and me, I'm gonna support you.
Let me ask you something. Can you win? Can you actually win with? You feel like you really can win a game with 2 players?
I do, man. I do. Like phenomenal players like Branson. It was a 2-man machine.
But they lost.
Yeah, but how? Did they punt? They didn't punt.
They didn't punt.
They didn't punt.
They didn't punt a couple times.
So stuff like that will kill you. But they had 2 phenomenal athletes. That quarterback, the boy would go to running back and receiver. They were bigger than everybody. They were faster. But when you put them in situations where you don't punt, then you hurt them. They don't,
What if you got a defense?
situations?
Well, what if you have a defense that has probably about 7 or 8 studs on it, and you only got 2 on offense? That you feel like
I ain't talking about no 2 regular. I'm talking about 2 studs now, 2 phenomenal athletes. They had them last year, but the coaches got to help them out now, right? You can't put them in bad situations. Don't punt the ball. In middle school, you got to punt that damn ball.
Yeah, you do got to punt the ball.
You got to give yourself defense good field position. At least maybe the hold or make them go on a drive. You just can't give it to them in the red zone.
Right. So
you talked about that a lot. You like they did not punt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I couldn't believe
you talked about that a lot.
I sure did because I couldn't understand it.
You couldn't understand it. Me neither.
You was in a championship game.
Yes, punt.
Now all you had to do was punt, and you was giving them the ball in the red zone. Piedmont. You was giving Piedmont the ball in the red zone.
Okay. Eastway say they won that.
Oh, they won that. Okay.
They won that.
Okay. All right, cool. That's good. It's gonna be some good football, man. I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be some great football, man. They just need to have the best coverage crew covering it.
They had some good. I don't know if you listened to it on social media last year. The announcers were really good. The announcers were really good. They were very professional. Anything else around it, I don't know. I didn't go because I was following football Saturday with my son, which I'm a little pissed off that I ain't gonna be able to do that this year because he's playing Saturday and I'm playing Saturday. Dang.
Y'all are playing.
Gave my life to this thing.
Who y'all playing? Middle. Who is it? Middle.
Who?
Tennessee teams, right?
Western.
Yeah. Who y'all playing?
I think we got Chattanooga. Yeah, Tennessee, Chattanooga.
I think it's my coworker's son team. She was talking.
Or East Tennessee State, which is one of them.
Yeah, my coworker.
Yeah,
I was telling her about the son. I said, "Watch out for that Booker kid."
Shout out to my dog. He balling. He's been very consistent. In these last 3 games, man. He came off an injury. And he's he's a tough kid. He plays through a lot of injuries. Nagging shit, man. But he came off of that injury. They put him on the field, man, and he been balling ever since. Having some solid football games. So I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him, man, because them injuries kind of changed his mental health a little bit, and then now he's in very good spirits. I'm more excited for him now because I get to see he's smiling a lot more, a little bit more, a lot more.
Good, real good.
He's been tearing them up. He don't have like 3 games in a row, 100-something yards receiving.
Yeah. Well, last game he didn't quite break the 100-yard mark, but he had I think he had like 8 catches, 7 or 8 catches, 78 yards. He had a touchdown.
That's good. That's a
good game changer. That's what that's
the moment of the game too. He had a touchdown. So he had 13 targets. So he's the number 1 guy they trying to get the ball to.
Yeah.
He's still recovering from that injury though. You can see he don't. Only thing I would like to see a little bit more top end speed. But he's building that. He's building his injury. Still trying to get stronger. So yeah. But shout out to my dude. I ain't gonna see you tomorrow, man. I mean Saturday, man. I'm gonna miss you.
You'll be there in spirit. You'll be winning somewhere else while he's winning somewhere.
I'm committed. But anyway, what about They got any rivalries going on this week in high school football?
Oh yeah, tomorrow night, baby. Battle of the Hill. Battle of the Hill tomorrow night. Independence and Butler, baby.
The Big Eye and Butler going at it. This is the week they going at it.
Yes, sir.
And, is it Chambers and Mallard Creek too?
Yep.
Okay.
Now they played last week. Was that West Charlotte?
No. They West Charlotte last week.
That's West Charlotte.
West Charlotte.
That was West Charlotte and Chambers.
Hey, is the quarterback for Independence? Is he a senior this year?
Nah, he's
a senior.
Oh, he is a senior.
I thought he was a senior.
He a senior?
Oh no, he and Zach the same class. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Wait, y'all know where he going to school? Is he going?
I'm not sure.
He might be committed. I don't know.
But he has offers though. Hawk.
Yeah, he got offers. Yeah.
Everybody makes the playoff in the 4A division, right?
No.
Oh, everybody don't make the playoffs?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think so.
Everybody. Nah.
Huh?
Nope, not everybody.
30.
I think there's 34 teams or something like that, maybe. Somewhere around there.
How many games are you? Is Butler making the playoffs?
Oh, depends on tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night decides whether you guys actually make the playoffs or not.
If my understanding is correct.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna be in there, but we could be like a 31 seed.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense.
Yeah. Boy, it's still a
good football tomorrow.
Oh man, it's gonna be some good football tomorrow night, man. Butler Independence game gonna be good, regardless of what's going on at Butler right now. I still feel like we're gonna see some good football.
I can't wait. Key injuries this year, man. That really hurt us. Some key injuries. But hey, next man up.
Yep. That's football.
Trust me, we got a next man up thing going on in our camp too, but we're gonna play through it. Yeah, we play through it. We'll be ready. I hope.
You running back? The running back?
I'm a running back. Yeah, he's in place. We like to get that ball. We like for that ball to travel in the air. Yeah.
In the air is it? You getting there?
Yeah, it ain't no 50-50 over there. We throwing that thing. For those who's listening,
that's the key. That's the man. I'm telling you, in middle school, you gotta run the ball, of course. But when you get that pass game going, bro, it just changes the whole aspect of what you can do.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Them linebackers better be able to cover, and nobody better not show up in no one high safety, cause you're in trouble. Y'all that's all I can tell them.
I'm gonna speak on. I'm just getting this young kid named
the line of scrimmage
who don't convert it from a running back to a quarterback. Seem to be doing pretty good. So that pass. OB Wash. I don't know why he's doing it, but
OB Wash, baby.
He's done a good job of it though. He was airing it out Tuesday. He did a good job the last 3 games.
Yeah, we had some highlights. We saw a few highlights of BY.
Yeah.
Got
to get that quarterback. That's the middle school. That's the key.
We actually got a 7th grade quarterback, man, and he's been balling, man. This kid,
I saw
the kid. He has about 14 touchdowns this year. He got 14 touchdowns. Man,
lefty over there too, boy.
Yeah, he's a lefty. Got 14 touchdowns. He should have had 16. We had 2 dropped in the end zone. I'm talking about nobody even close. Guy dropped 2 passes in the end zone against Ridge Road. He would have ended the season with 16 touchdowns. So
now imagine him next year.
I would say we throwing the ball.
Imagine him next year, Booker, with the growth, his growth. He's getting stronger. He's gonna be deadly next year.
Man, this kid is.
He did as a 7th grader.
Another year in the system, man. Another year.
Yeah, man. He's a ball player, man. The only thing about him, he's a little undersized.
Yeah, he'll get to that next year.
Yeah, he'll a little undersized. He get a little taller. But his IQ and his athleticism is through the roof. And he's accurate as what? He dimes it. He dimes that thing. And we got a couple good receivers that can climb the ladder. So
Mm.
we got a couple of good receivers that got good ball skills. They go in the air. We got a lot of 50-50 ball catchers. They catch the ball good in traffic. We run the grass pretty good with our receivers. So, hey, we just gotta protect them. That's all.
Yep. And what I seen also, man, in middle school, having a little short. You got some good tall receivers.
Yeah. All my receivers.
That short DB shit, man, is you're gonna get head top.
All my our
Throw it up.
secondary and our receivers are big. We got some big. We got long, rangy guys in our secondary, and our receivers are equally as rangy and tall.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that rivalry right there. That's rivalry football right there.
Yeah, I'm about to say that chamber right there gone, bro.
Ha!
They might be back. Hope they got them young guns on JV. They might be back with it.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Who had the best JV?
When you lead it, when your coaches lead you, man, the kids feel a certain way. So that develop, we gonna show them.
Who had the best JV last year? I mean, this year.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That y'all know of.
That's a good question.
See, that's the thing, man.
What y'all have,
You know what I don't like about this city? This city don't follow middle school football. Same kids from the 8th grade going to the 9th grade. We trying to get them exposure right now. They go to the 9th grade, it's a complete fall off because nobody covers the damn JV. Maybe that's the next thing we need to do.
JV is great football.
Maybe that's the next thing we need to do. We need to go around,
cover some JV games,
and post up JV games and the scores and the highlights and all of that, so people would know who JV is beating who. Maybe that's the next thing we'll do, because I don't understand why wouldn't you cover the JV?
Well, Pat-Man was doing it for a while. Then I guess it stopped last couple of years.
I think Pep. Yeah, Pep's been doing
it. Pep was doing it. Yeah, he was doing the JV. I don't think he did it this year though.
Yeah, because for us not to know what JV did what, I went to a couple JV games. Mallet Creek, I know they played great JV football. They had some ballers. I think they lost. Huff didn't have a good JV. I think they had a good JV, but I don't think they won a lot of games. West Charlotte's JV, they were okay. That I know of. I don't know about Chambers JV. I heard Chambers had a decent JV, but I don't know who's winning, who's losing though. Not in JV division.
Not as a whole. No, I don't know either.
Yeah, so everything is about varsity football, man. So what else? Well, that's it, guys. That's all I have, man. We need to cover anything else? Everybody good? Hey, Butler Independence tomorrow night. That's all I can say.
I got some kids. I'm gonna send you a list of some kids from the conference and coaches sending me a list of their kids for the
great.
The all conference. Are we doing special teams too?
We can. Yeah, let's add some special teams to it.
Yeah, because we kicked a 32-yard field goal.
I saw that. So you definitely got to bring your kick on, because I don't think anybody did that.
No.
Yeah. Your kicker kicked 30 yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is your brother?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we worked on that though. We worked on it all season. Opportunity came. We wanted to see it. The perfect game to see it, and he booted that thing.
I think I saw that on social media on the highlight.
Yeah.
So that's great.
12-2, so I just want to know about the special team. So
win every phase of the game, baby. Coach every phase.
You got to coach every phase of the game.
Hey, that doggone field position is super important. Putting that ball, flipping that field. You gotta play. The stakes are up. So we're gonna see who does what.
Yep.
I'm out of here, man. I'm sleeping. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Hey, good luck to you guys, man. Butler Bulldogs tomorrow night. And
same to you, bro. We'll be out to
Saturday. About covering Saturday, man.
Hey, twin. Hey, I'm keeping receipts.
Keep
So
them. We making the game interesting. Make
yeah,
dull.
we keep receiving. You're right. You're right. I love it.
We're not
I
making
love
it dull over here, man.
No, I love it. I
Yeah, I
love it.
love it. All these kids don't put that work in. We got to make it interesting.
I love it.
Can't make it a lopsided type thing.
I love it, big dog.
Because last year all the number ones won except for one, right? Or did every number one win?
I don't know, man. That's last year, man. I can't keep it.
I think all of them won last year except for one.
I think Philando's saying something, but you can't hear him. Is your mic muted, Clark?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
Hey, what happened with that kid? The Ransom kid they had last year. I think he was number 2. The quarterback. Where did he go? Oh, what Charlotte?
Where's Charlotte?
Football player right there.
Man, they got some.
I think he's starting.
Yeah. He started.
I
He's starting with
He's starting too. I got a 9th grader starting over there. Jalen, he's awesome.
Well, watch out for my running back from last year, Batman. He plays for.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
He's a beast.
We play at Mallard Creek.
Who?
Mallard Creek.
Batman.
Mallard Creek. Okay.
Along with the kid from Piedmont, they got that dual threat backfield.
Hey, but Batman is going crazy.
You going crazy, Booker?
Yes.
Hey, Mallard Creek got something special over there on that.
Hey
JV.
man, listen, we got a kid from Piedmont, defensive guy. He already got offers.
Really?
As a 9th grader. Duke and what was it? Duke and
who did he play?
Troy. Duke and
Troy, yeah.
He's a defensive end. Defensive end.
The tall one, right?
Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, that kid's gonna be special, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be real special. Yeah,
That's
he plays a lot of varsity snaps, so
good.
Primarily varsity.
That's great. I love to hear it.
Yeah,
hey man, y'all make sure y'all come out to the game, man. Hey, Flat, we need y'all on the ground, man.
I'm gonna be there, baby. I'm there.
Hey, what I do? Hey, do I go get up there and say I'm on the line podcast?
Tell me on the line sports media doing
sports media. Okay, gotcha.
On sports media, and you should be good. If not, I'll be in the building, so you know I hit the gate. I guess I can. I got to see what.
Do I need to wear a plain shirt? I can't wear no WA gear. Just wear me a plain T-shirt.
No, WA. You there for the all conference picks, and you part of the staff. So we run it like that. Yeah, we good. Let's get it done.
All right, fellas.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys, man.
All right,
fellas.
All right, guys.